Hello, I'm Dr. Drew. This is Dr. Hernandez. You're sitting here to ask you a few questions at the police report you filed, if that's all right with you.
Oh, hello, dear. Why come in, please? Make sure to close the door, sweetie.
I know this may be difficult to repeat the story once again, but do you think you could do that once more for us?
Okay, well, I was on my way to deliver some food for my grandmother, and then I was attacked by this wolf.
I only wanted that basket, you whiny little girl.
You said you were gonna eat me and my grandma.
I would have too if you didn't run away. I would be doing you a favor with your pathetic little life by eating you.
My life is not pathetic.
Okay, let's settle down, Miss Red. Deep breaths now. Grandmother, if I might ask, why do you live out here in the woods and not in the city?
I just like it better in my secluded little home. The city seems too much for me.
Is that so? Do you have any fears? Any phobias? Maybe one of a wolf chasing you?
Wouldn't anyone get scared if they saw a wolf?
About having an anxiety disorder about being in the woods. You live in a city, so it only seems fit that being in the woods would cause a small type of panic disorder amongst yourself.
Or maybe just a generalized anxiety disorder of being in an insecure environment that you're not usually used to.
I'm telling you, it was the wolf that scared me.
Your mother probably sent you out here hoping that a wolf like me would get you.
Shut up!
Oh my!
Breathe. Okay, let's get back to the story then. So after the wolf chased you, what happened?
I ran all the way back home to try to warn my grandma, but he was already attacking her.
She came in here yelling that the wolf was going to eat us, so I called the police.
Then the lumberjack man came to try to stop the wolf. He stopped him long enough for the police to come by, but then he left and you guys came.
Alright, so we just have a couple of more questions we need to address before we leave.
What are you trying to ask? Are you trying to say that I have some type of psychological disorder?
No, not at all. Just a bit of active listening so we have an accurate report to give the police.
We went over our notes and found that you don't show any signs of any mood disorder. We assume it's all from the traumatic experience with your wolf, but not severe trauma to cause anything like post-traumatic stress disorder. Do you believe you suffer or experience any delusions or hallucinations, Red?
But I'm not crazy. I know what I saw.
Any moment of resistance can mean something, Miss Red. We need you and your grandmother to be completely honest so we can get a clear interpretation of the event.
And while we're here, Miss Lillian, I think we need to address your problems. You know, it doesn't seem like you leave your home that much, considering you have Little Red bring you your goods. I think it would call for some cognitive therapy to discuss these issues, but I do believe some exposure therapy or virtual reality exposure is needed to simulate being away from home.
Boy, that's ridiculous. I just like being at home. There's nothing safe or great about the outside. The outside makes me uncomfortable because I have no control. I need to stay in home.
I believe it would be best if you see me at my office after this so we can discuss some treatments for your tendencies that seem to show. I think an electric approach would suit you best. You seem to suffer from delusions and hallucinations. Maybe some counseling and some prescription to some psychotic drugs can be of use.
My what? I'm not crazy. It's this wolf. My what? I'm not crazy. It's this wolf.
But Miss Red, there's never been a wolf there in the first place. How you doing, Miss Red? It's been a while since I've seen you last.
I'm okay.
Have you been seeing this wolf since the last time I saw you at your grandmother's house?
No. I don't know. Yes.
Well, do you see him right now?
Yeah.
Is that so? You see him now, you said?
Yeah, I saw him.
Miss Red, how long have you been seeing this wolf?
I seen him when I come to Grandma's house.
So is that from a long time, from childhood, a few years?
I believe it just started a few years ago.
Okay. Let's try something. What does this look like to you?
I see a wolf.
Okay, Miss Red, I'm gonna leave out for a moment. I think I might have some pills that can suit you just to start you off with. And then after you take them, we'll see how it works and you'll see me again in another section.
Please don't leave me. Don't leave me alone.
It'll be fine, Miss Red. Stay calm.
What are you doing here?
What have you been telling them?
Nothing, I swear. I
Don't
promise.
tell them
I'm not gonna say
anything.
anything.
If you do, I'll eat you and your grandmother.
No, please don't. No, no, no.
What's the problem? It's okay, it's okay. Here, this is the prescription I'm gonna give you. I want you to take
I
two.
don't want to take that.
You're gonna get better when you take them. You won't see the wolf anymore.
You promise?
I promise.
Okay, Miss Lillian, you have been coming here for the past few weeks, and we have been working on your issues. We've worked on your panic attacks, and right now we've been working on your anxiety, so I think that we should start by trying some exposure therapy.
Yes, I understand I have a problem and we need to treat it. Let me just set down my knitting.
Alright, so let's begin here.
Okay.
So, we're gonna start by going outside.
I don't think I'm ready.
Yes. One step at a time, Lillian. One step at a
No.
time. Are you ready to leave?
Not really. No.
We won't do anything you're not ready for yet.
With the therapeutic help of Dr. Drew and Dr. Hernandez, Grandma Lillian and Little Red soon began to recover. Till this day, they still struggle with their disorders, but with the help of their therapists, they have shown miraculous recoveries.
Oh, you supposed to. But Miss Red, okay.
If you do, I'll eat you and your mother.
And your mother's mother.
Close the door. Close the door.
What happened?